Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is the Dragon Kitty Show. I am Dracaa, and of course, this lovely little sweetheart who's being lovable to her mommy right now is Lady Bast. Hi, everybody, of all those who are watching later. Welcome to my stream. So, of course, right now you see me like staring at a wall. It's a marble wall. I had to. Okay, yes. All right, I got you. How you doing? Yeah? That's what's going on right now, right? Sorry, I started a little late, y'all. But it's all because I had a lot of stuff going on today. I had a bridal shower that my sister and my other brides made. Was the matron of honor was there, and it was actually kind of funny. We were late, sort of. I mean, we made it 5 minutes beforehand. I think I did perfect timing. However, it was great because my sister, she brings out a dress to wear for today. Still makes me go to Walmart. She buys 2 more dresses and picks one of the 2 that she just bought today. I love my sister. She's crazy. So if you're curious on why I'm staring at a marble wall and mining it, is I am clearly in desperate need of some marble. So I came over here to this one spot that's not on his deed, and I'm mining some marble. I just need a little bit so that I can do some finishing up projects. I have been buying Hellhorse fragments like crazy. I'm only needing at least 2, but Nassau started hosting me. Thank you, Mr. Nassau. But I got 3, 4, 5. I need like 5 more Hellhorse statues. So I've been working on that, trying to get all that done. Oh, hi.
Okay, well, let's define terms here. I'm not your responsibility because Eisenhower is in the office anymore. Secondly, you're being paid to hang out with me. Imagine how you feel.
Hi. Look at cute kitty. Yes. She's like, Mommy, I gotta touch your face. It's your cute face. Cute fuzzy face. Yes, hi. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Did you know the first French fries weren't cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece. Alright, I gotta give you some credit. That was kind of funny, guys. You're so cute. Oh, Lordy. You're such a cutie. Yes, you are. So I have to leave out tomorrow. I'm not happy. They're making us leave out, and I'm like, I got all this stuff to do. Like, yeah. This is normal. Oh, look at this. Nice catch. I am watching your Twitch now. Well, thank you, The Shining. Yes, this is my co-host. Her name is Bast. I called her up here just in time for the show, and she decided now it's sleepy time. It's okay, because she was just a few minutes ago charging through the house, turning into a puffball every few seconds, too. It was actually kind of amusing. Yes, it was amusing. Yes. This is the inspiration of Dragon Kitties. This little kitty right here. Yeah. He's such a cutie. Aww. So how you guys been doing out there, those who are watching my stream? Because I see I have 6 viewers. Probably those who are just, what is it called? Lurkers? You guys are being lurkers out there?
I'm fine. No, I can't run the charity 5K for me and I diabetes this weekend.
Oh.
Funny. So I'm having this intimate after party thing. I place first one.
There we go. It's so fuzzy. Lurking and mining. Yeah. I'm only mining a little bit. One of the 2 things I'm trying to do is either I fill this up the rest of the way, or I fill this up and then I can go. Because this is right next to my neighbor's deed, and I don't want to cause any issues. He still hasn't talked to me, but then again, I've been busy nonstop, so. There we go. Oh, and I got some flowers too. My first daffodil, and these are hydrangeas. If I pronounced it right, I'm probably pronouncing it like crazy wrong, but these smell so good. I love them. So I picked them yesterday, and they still look pretty. My sister's like, "Don't pick your first flowers of the season." I was like, "But then why wouldn't you have flowers to enjoy?" So I picked them. And the daffodil is more like a reminder of my grandmother, so it's cool. I'm getting some irises, which won't bloom for at least another month or so, I think. But I got some tulips. They're getting ready to bloom too, and I'm like, ooh, pretties. I like my pretties. So, I probably should have waited a second and let my stamina get back up. But I got a lot of stuff done today, honestly, when it comes to the wedding. I had like this laundry list. Now it's not so much of a laundry list. It's like a to-do list. A little smaller to-do list. See, oh, Tiger Tar is hosting me, and so is Coco Wolf. Oh, Lordy. Let's see. I'm almost done mining this thing. At least getting some of this. Because I got to make some bricks. My major issue is, well, see, I'm wanting to make the marble braziers. I need to make at least 3 and place them where I need them. Starting to deplete. There's plenty in here I can mine. I don't think it's going to make a difference with me mining this much. I'm not like mining it out. I'm just mining to get some. There we go. Almost done. Because I either need like 21 of the 40 quality, which is probably going to happen first, or 50, 40, like 38 more of the lower quality. Crazy. Okay. Lordy, I hate mining, to be honest. It's just, after doing it for so long, it gets so tedious. Like, it's just like, does it ever end?
This is perfect. General functionality, think Dracaa, but instead of ordering pad thai, we'll be ordering meat. And check it out. I created a secondary app that tracks your progress. As you make more money, your avatar is closer to goal. Calling it my thoughts. These little groups rather than to release it. But that's all facts for your company. This one makes me a pimp. A high-tech pimp, but a pimp nonetheless. I'm a gay teenage pimp. We're in the second hand living. My life is on prison. I'm not going to be asleep. Yeah, I know. Because if you did, don't go to jail. The shrines you're yelling at is so big.
Oh my lord. Like, I just keep mining. It never ends. What you doing, lovely? Hi, lovely. Hi.
Why? This family's in breakfast together. Even really small ones. Next year when you're off to college, you'll be a family of one. So now,
Okay, let's see. Let me get my stamina back up. There you go.
What is going on? I haven't seen this look like Christian's mom when she buy a motorcycle.
I'm sorry. Couldn't help myself. I saw it in the mail this morning and I just had to open it. Yukon. Got in. Full ride. I know. You think you got in because I do. So
The teacher continued to have my class 2 months this month. I don't think I had anything to do with it. Look, I'm sorry. I haven't worked my ass off for the past 3.5 years to go to a public college.
How?
I don't know how you managed it, but you ruined pancakes. It's impressive.
Okay. Yay! I got some marble. Now let's get away from here so in case Kilak comes back, he doesn't come after me thinking I'm like mining his stuff and whatnot. Just need a little bit of marble. But I need to make like 122 marble bricks to I gotta make some what do you call those, the bowl things for the, let me see, the marble braziers. I think it's oh, somebody's messaging me. Marble. Okay, what is it? Aroma, hi! 1K marble bricks? Yeah. Can I move forward or am I stuck? I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Another thing I might be wanting to do is also, once I make these marble braziers, I think I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to start working on my port here. So my port's pretty big. Ooh, nice. Okay. So, anyway, I've been like trying to. I've done several things, so I'm still finishing it up. I'm still working on it. With crates, it's okay. Send them. Please. So, anyway, when I'm back home. Okay, so, but anyway, I would like to work on my port, but I finished the Heli Ridge. I did some work over Vindahorse. I was thinking about doing some more work, but I don't know how much more work I'll be doing, so I'm gonna go and put these over in my. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, so it does not fit. So my gems don't fit in my wagon. Does that make any sense?
I'm not going to apologize for feeling at anyone because you're a gentleman and you're going to be around and you're just doing your job. Honestly, you're pretty smart too, so I feel like it should be a full apology, but a half apology and half sorry. Nicole?
I'm sorry, who is this?
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Celia. So do you accept my half apology or not?
Well, you were happy with and fully admired for the effort.
Oh, good. Because I am in desperate need of your services.
God, Shamani. Made a good talk ball. Ice cream social. Wait, let me guess. You're a horse, aren't you?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. No, there's this boy I like, Frank.
No, seriously. You're French.
Is that so hard to believe?
Yes, it is.
There we go. So let's make some of this marbles. Okay, sorry. I was trying to focus on getting all the marble stuff together.
Whoa, real than no
There it is. So, mortar and marble bricks. Why did I think it needed stone bricks? It doesn't use stone bricks. Why did I think it needed stone bricks? Oh my goodness. I'm losing my freaking mind. Okay. So, hop on here. We're gonna... I, for some reason, thought it took one stone brick and one marble brick to make. I think that was the pillars. I think that's what that was. It was the pillars. Let's see. Oh, that's why I had too much. I was sitting there and looking. Oh! Hey, Aztec, how you doing? Who lurks?
Not bad yourself.
Oh, did you pop in my Discord?
Yeah.
For all those of you, I hope you guys can hear you alright. Because it seems like everything... Oh, that's right. My volume on my actual thing is low. I turned it down earlier. There we go. Now I can hear everybody and everything. So how you been doing, sir?
Not bad, not bad. One of my friends is going through a bout of lack of job-related depression.
Oh, that's never a good scenario.
Nope.
especially in these days.
Yeah, with the job market not being existent.
What job?
Exactly.
I mean, it's just that bad. So, I need some... Okay, so I need 3 of
In
these.
other news, I'm also an admin on someone's server.
Oh! What server?
D&D Gaming. It's a new unlimited server that's really high rate.
Nice.
Like 1,000 times.
Oh, that's awesome. I've heard about there was a new game system coming out that was D&D related, but I never got to sit down and play it.
Which one?
I think it might be the one you're talking about.
No, on someone's worm server is what I'm saying.
Oh, Worm server.
Yeah.
Says the blind woman. Okay.
Okay.
Bronze,
There's
right?
Pathfinder 2nd Edition coming out.
Nice. No, I'm not into Pathfinder though.
As far as D&D related, 5th Ed's currently the one it's at.
Right.
And not really changing, I don't think.
Now, while that's cooking, I can sit back and make some bricks. Excitement. Make bricks next to the cozy forge fire. Feels like it's been fall forever in the game. For some reason, I'm like, I can't wait for it to be winter already.
Yeah, my subscription to online ran out because I paid with in-game cash.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah. When you're broke and there's a game you can pay with in-game cash, yeah, that's actually what got me into Worm in the first place.
Right.
It's like one of those games I could play, and I was like, wait, you can earn a subscription in-game?
Yep.
That was, that's been there forever, basically.
Yeah, it has. No, stop.
That was awesome. What's going on?
Oh, I'm doing stuffs and my phone machine. My laptop was saying, I want to do other stuffs. And I'm like, no, I want you to do this stuffs. But it was just...
I can't find the Microsoft, there was a song, basically a parody of Jingle Bells. But it was Microsoft and complaining about the programming.
Oh, lordy.
It was hilarious, but I can't find it these days, and you can tell it's dated because it uses megabytes of RAM and gigabyte hard drives
No, it wouldn't
actually
use...
megabyte hard drives.
Yeah, I was going to say megabytes, yeah, because they didn't have gigabytes until, early 2000s, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it was, I think it was 16 megabyte hard drives don't grow on trees was the punchline, and nowadays, can you even get one?
Right? It's more like, this is something you put in a, box as, look at this. This actually existed at one time.
Well, I have a floppy disk.
I have some of those, believe it or not.
I don't have the 5-inch, but...
No, I have the 3-inch hard ones.
Yeah, same here.
But I did I did have the 5-inch back in the day when I was in school and it was first started out and we were using it. It was the coolest thing ever. I always thought it was neat because it was bendable. And you could sit there on in a hot Louisiana day, be sitting there fanning yourself with the floppy disk. It had more than one purpose. You could get more than just one little megabyte of game with the floppy disk. You could actually cool yourself down.
Practical and fun.
Yes. I think Chip was one of my favorite games that was on one of those, the Oregon Trail.
I remember the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, there was a mouse game. I can't remember what it was called. It was like Mousetrap or something like that. And you had this little mouse eating cheese, trying to hurry up to get through before the cat gets to you. And reminiscing in old games that were less than 16-bit graphics. Yeah. Dang.
Final Fantasy.
See, I didn't play Final Fantasy. I didn't actually start playing Final Fantasy until Final Fantasy X came out. And yeah, I played Final Fantasy X, and then I played 10-2, and then I hadn't played.
Yeah. The earlier games, in my opinion, are better. But I did start playing when 7 and 8 were around and new.
Right.
Because I got into that kind of scene late, the RPG scene.
Right.
Of course, I also got a gaming in the 16-bit era, mostly. Well, I had Game Boy Color was the first console I owned. I actually bought that one myself. I was a kid. I didn't have a job, but I set aside my own allowance and had a lot of money until I started gaming because I bought a Game Boy.
Nice. See, I didn't even have a Game Boy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I played on it with my friend when around my friends, but because of theirs. But I didn't have a Game Boy. I got the Pocket Game Boy back in the day when it came out. And it was the black one, and I think it was black. I think there was another color that it had at the time. It was only two colors, like black and gray, I think it was, and it was smaller. That's my first Game Boy. And then I ended up getting, like, I had an SP, and then because they stopped calling it Game Boy, which I was annoyed by. Because I thought that stuff was crazy stupid.
I don't know. Yeah, the only real pocket consoles I've ever had are the Game Boy Color.
Yep, I got those too. I had two of them. And the PSP. See, I didn't do... My ex-husband had the PSP until somebody broke into our house and stole it, but... I wasn't a big fan of the PSP. I mean, I guess because it was PlayStation. I just always been a Nintendo.
I really don't have, when it comes to consoles, at least brand loyalty.
Right. I guess it wasn't that I was being brand loyal. It was just that I just happened to like Nintendo's better, I guess.
Well, they had more games at the time.
Right. Well, and of course, Nintendo was the first home console out there. Like,
Well, the first one publicly available and family friendly.
right. Multiple changer.
beforehand.
Because there was Pong, there was Pac-Man,
There was
and a
also
few
the Commodore
others.
64 and the Amiga, but Commodore wasn't able to advance their systems past a certain point, even though they were technically the most advanced at the time.
Right.
I mean, Amiga was comparable to the SNES, probably better actually, but it wasn't. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was the programming style was dated.
Yeah.
And they really couldn't keep up with the newer consoles that were coming out. They weren't. It was one of those things. I mean, that's just something I've read into.
Right.
I wasn't around when the Commodore 64 was in its prime. The first gaming computer / PC I had was an Amiga. Not Amiga. I mean an Atari. Because my father was a certified technician, he had all these old computers lying around.
Right.
Most of my gaming actually was on computer. That's the way I tend to go even now. I don't like proprietary systems.
Well, my first system was technically a Nintendo, and then I did have a Sega Genesis. And then I just basically went right back to Nintendo. I had I didn't have my own Super Nintendo till way later, but me and my cousins shared one. And then I had a 64 that I got later. Then I had the GameCube, and then at about that time period, I think I had the PlayStation 2. I didn't have PlayStation 1, but I had PlayStation 2. And then I never got any further on the PlayStation units. I never had an Xbox that I owned. But then I ended up getting, the last system I ended up getting was the Wii. And I haven't gotten any. Now, handhelds, I just stayed with Nintendo, basically. The last one I have is the XL DS.
Right.
So, the big, I have the one that's, like, the Galactic colored one that they have. I got it actually signed by the voice actor of Mario from the show.
Charles Martinet?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So that one's got a clear case that I got for it because when I got it signed, I was like, psh, protecting that baby.
Yeah.
So yeah. What?
What?
My sister's looking over here like something's up. What do you want? Oh, since you're right there, can I have sushi? Or my version of sushi? Since Fishies and I don't agree. Ah, I smacked it. I succeeded on smacking it. Hey, look, this one's not so bad. So my fiance and my sister goes shopping yesterday a little bit to get some food for the weekend. Because she's spending the weekend with me because of the bridal shower. Tomorrow we're getting her and my other bridemaid their dresses pinned and stuff like that. Because she's short and her dress is like super duper long. So we're trying to make sure that she looks fabulous in her dress and not dragging her dress along and tripping herself up. Love you, sis. And so we're doing that tomorrow. And it's sort of technically a busy weekend. Oh my god. Honestly, I think that's supposed to be ginger, but... yeah, I can see why you think it looked like cabbage. It does. But anyway, so she went off, and it was actually kind of funny because like she was all kinds of like would you stop swiping? She got so mad at me. She's like, you need to come with me to go do this shopping. And I says, no, I don't, because I knew she wanted to go and do some shopping for a gift for me. So I knew better than to go with her. But she wanted to fight with me. And I was like, I'm not leaving. First off, it's a freaking Friday. I don't move off my chair on a Friday. Because I'm hurting so bad, I can't really do a lot of movements. Because of my... Huh?
I've got friends over, as you can probably hear in the background.
Okay.
I've got it.
Alright, bye, Aztec. But anyway, as I'm saying, because, I have other people that's listening in. Anywho, so... She was like, spends about a half an hour yelling, you need to get up and move around. You need to do this. This is why your ankles. Now, be warned, I've already twisted my ankle, the same one, twice this week. Like, I was walking and I went to do something. I can't even remember what I was doing, but for a second, for a second, I forgot to pay attention to where I was stepping, apparently, because if I don't pay attention to how my feet are going down, that's when my ankle will twist underneath me. Because I tore my ligament on my right ankle, and so it just naturally will just flip from underneath me. Well, as a result, I ended up falling, and according to my sister, I found the ghost hole. Sounds very, very provocative, but, that's my sister for you. So, as a result, that hurt like, what. And then, after that, the next day, I'm trying to put stuff up in the van, and the van, I didn't realize that there was a curb there, and my ankle twisted right on the curb again. Like, it was just no luck for my ankle this week. I'm surprised Thursday didn't twist, but I had it wrapped, and I was not, I was focusing as hard as I could on my leg. I was not going to let it happen. I was like, I am not in the mood to be hurt every 5 seconds, because to be perfectly honest, it sucks. Well, sitting on the van for 4 hours, my legs would start jerking every so often, so I probably have some not massive injury, but I've probably redid some massive energy, like issues with them again. So I'm gonna have more fun. Really? I swear, sis. Why won't it? No, I want that one. Oh. I guess that's a good reason I can't carry it. I'm too heavy.
No, actually, I don't know that. And this is completely different. Those girls paid you to lie to them, and this time you did it all on your own. Please don't ever say that.
Come on. Because I don't know how much gold I'm going to need, but I'm assuming I'm going to need a lot for those braziers. Really? Did I just do that when I needed to do it in here? There we go. There we go. Anyway, so like I said, I got some damage in my ankle and all this stuff. And the bosses saw it. Like, my fiance was like, why didn't they send you off the floor? I was like, first off, I wouldn't let them. That was probably the reason why. They knew better to try. But technically, it's just an old injury that I've had for a long time. So, like I said, physically, it's a rough week. So, when I come home on Thursday, I crash out. I was wanting to do stuff. But no, that wasn't happening. My body says, oh, yeah, check that bed out. That bed is calling your name. Get in it. Get the freak shut down. So the next day I get up. I wake up a little later than normal. And I think it was just because of how exhausted I was for the week. I mean, it was 4 hours of sleep the first day, 4 hours of sleep the second day. And I think I actually managed to get 5 hours the third day. So I was really exhausted. So, I mean, they worked me pretty hard. But it's a job, you know, and they will do that occasionally. I mean, the only part I don't like is the attitude that some of the people I work with have. And we had special bosses that came in to help us train the boss, or us as ISs, which is inventory supervisors. And so we're like assistant managers, is basically, if you want to put an idea of what we do. So we're like right after crew, or the lowest rung, we're the second rung, is basically what we are of the ladder. And they come in to retrain us and everything. And the young lady that I had that was with me, I asked her, I said, as I'm doing my job and everything, you know, trying to lead my flow and all this, and she says, you're doing fine. I don't see why there's a problem. And then after like the third day, she realized what the problem was. Like, she saw it right off after a little while in the first day, the second day, she saw what was going on, and it wasn't with me. She said, you're doing everything right. You even tried to put your foot down several times, and I can see why you're having issues with some of these people, because they just reluctantly want to listen to you. And I was like, but that's my fear, that they're tearing our team apart, and I'm wanting to try to fix this, to stop this, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to. You know, kind of thing. And she's like, you're carrying, you're doing really good, you know. This is what we do. We will get rid of them. Like, the first day, 7 people was sat out on our floor. Now, when I was working with my old boss many years ago, we never set anybody out. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't think it was because if they did something wrong, we didn't, deal with it or anything. But we never had a person set out. If a person got sat out for any reason, it was like the worst thing ever. People felt like the most, what is it I'm thinking of? Like, the shame. They were super shameful about it. Like, the fact you got sat out on a Walmart, how dare you? That's like the biggest money thing. You feel stupid for doing something. But these people, they get set out or volunteer to sit out, basically. And, like, for the first day, 7 of them got set out. 2 of them One of them quit, which I think is because of me. So my record of having at least one person quit every week is doing really good. I don't know if that's a good thing, but if you don't want to work, why you here? Seriously, this is a job, a G-O-B. You're going to work.
Cheryl, it's J-O-B.
What'd I say?
He said G-O-B.
I mean Jay. Hey, it's you know, it happens. Anyway, so it's a job, okay? So come on. You work. I enjoy my job. I actually enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy from when I was a counter. I kind of miss it because, you know, it was a lot easier than what I'm doing now. I may not count the product anymore, but boy, I miss it. Like, I just miss not having to worry about everything. Don't get me wrong, you know, but I get paid more. So, in the process of having to do more, I get paid more. It weighs out better for me. I'm alright with it. I'm not going to complain like that. So, message. Speaking of job. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I'm like eating food and trying to have conversation. It's working so fabulously well. Anyway. But, as I was saying, you know, so I understand the extra work and all this stuff that for my pay. Now, is it tiresome? Is it exhausting? It can be, especially when you're me who keeps screwing up a little bit. And it's always the one little thing I screw up. It's nothing normally huge. You know, I'm pretty good about avoiding huge mistakes. I always do the little mistakes. And so I'm like, oh my God. Like, I can't win to save my soul. Every time I turn around, I screw something small up every single time. But I think I managed to do a really good job. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Work related, and they're trying to... Bosses want you do it. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. But, you know, it's craziness is all it is. It goes, what is that? No, stop. I don't want to make more bricks if I don't need them. I thought, there we go. Okay, there we go. It's like the end of one. That's cool. Okay.
Excuse me?
Celia, and you should have that trust and spit it in my face.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
What draft is it? For the big show?
Oh, yeah, breakup.
Shelby and Franklin definitely.
Okay, so I got one.
Is that way we can go off my house?
Oh my lord, these seem like they're gonna be hard to make. What the heck? My jewelry crafting is high.
It was the start of something great.
I'm super happy for you.
I am also happy for you, too. Yay.
Okay, there's one. I need one more.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
No? Okay, try this again. Okay, so I didn't realize how much I needed to make these. Apparently they're 5 kilograms. There we go. So now we can snuff this. Don't need it clean. Okay. Alright. So, let's go make these marble buzzers. Yep, there I go. Messing up the word again, guys. Alright, come on, come on. What the heck? Alright, hold on. No.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out when I'm seeing.
You're right. You think that's true?
I'm gonna strip when I break up the weekends. Oh. So,
Thanks.
here's the thing.
What's the plan?
So let me finish. You're gonna go in first. You walk around, mingle a bit, do your thing. Then, at exactly 8 o'clock, you set
Okay,
up a
sorry.
conversation with Frank. It'll play better if it seems like I'm capturing you. You can put a gas mask on anything and have a real impact on people, like Thomas Jefferson, Mr. Rogers. Good book. Good book. That was brilliant. Good job, like that.
You know that story about the guy who has to push a door up the hill? Every time he gets to the top, he goes back down and has to start all over again. That's what Jock can do.
Thank you. So you're saying that this is this. What about God? You have a lot of nerds showing up here with Ken. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hold on. I got something going on here.
Please, to cultivate George Costanza, the coffee is not coffee. Coffee is sex. Coffee's better than sex. Especially from the rare cookie you walk in. You think you're so much better than me, Celia. Better than everyone here, but I don't see it. You're nothing but a Let's finish. So you stomp around in those boots and you act so tough, but that's all it is. It's just an act.
Sorry.
Please don't do
That's a defense mechanism. It's a poor text. Pushing people away. You're afraid that if somebody would get too close to you, they might actually find out the truth. But Celia Aikman, she's born. You want to push me away? Go ahead, 'cause we're through. Baby, we are done. We are.
Ooh.
How's that for defense mechanism? No, I hate this shit.
Celia. Celia. Come here.
Hey, you good?
Physically, emotionally.
Good to admit it, but it kind of sucks.
Message.
And those two have been really chummy lately.
Yeah, well, I think this is
Message.
thank you.
Okay. Looks like Ron, sis, that your ride is asking about ya. Raymond.
Oh my god. Tell him not to worry about me.
I did. You won't stop.
Oh,
Because I told him unless you have to pick somebody else up.
nobody is in the key.
Mm-hmm. He's like, nope, I wasn't told to pick anybody else up, but just you.
Why is he asking you?
Because he's an Indiana person, he asked me. And
I
then,
mean, he's got my number.
I'm also an IS.
Yeah, true.
That's what happens when you're in the IS position. You're always... Yeah, I want to say some stuff, but I'd better not say it.
Oh my god, he's not going to lose it.
Yeah, that's him. Oh my lord. You guys think, any of you guys over there on the worm have any Hellhorse fragments? I will buy them all from you guys. I need, like I said, I need 5 more. Ooh, hiccup. So, and I have enough. Oh, I need 13 more just to finish this one. So I need a little over 4 horses. And Vendor Horse will be done, ladies and gentlemen. Well, at least the main part of that part. I still have to do. All the fences. That's gonna be fun.
You haven't mentioned the phone next year. Alright. We got a phone ticket sales or something?
You aren't going, right?
I am actually. Nobody. I'm going to this.
What about the books? You guys were aiming out. You used to throw into the account.
No, I don't want to go with anything. Well, books are out there a lot quicker than all you know. Okay? I mean, listen.
Oh, see. No.
The rest of my life to get hung up on relationships and dating and is he going to go to me and what is this text me and all of that bullshit. Once out of high school is the time of your life that you're expected to be good at everything. I just want to be whatever I am.
So 50 of these.
Here we go.
No, that's good. Please. Well, I mean, how would you stop?
What? Aw. I hate when I do that. Open. Drop. Drop. I don't need to carry all 3, but I need 50.
Thanks. It only took 3 stylists, 2 hairdressers, 1 makeup artist, plus an autograph, 2 hours of coffee, and like 12 pounds of British cheese and
Huh.
Chivalry is not that.
Here,
Okay.
let's smell.
Let's see. Now. Okay. There we go.
You were gonna drink Kudo like 10 minutes ago.
Never ended. So, are there any plans for after high school?
I know it's tough. I don't like having to like think about anything.
Yeah, nobody does.
Exactly. So in the fall, I'll be going to Columbia. I'm going to major in economics management, the concentration in finance, and of course, I'll be doing my college slash for the concerns. I'm South Dakota Business School, I'll be MBA.
Mm. No. I can stop eating.
Well, I'll find you. And then I'll. Well, I've been obsessing over just the time for so long and I haven't even thought about what I would do if I got in.
Seriously?
Yeah.
There we go.
Can't really do it. I have time to figure out a way in and what I want to do. You know what I mean?
No.
Ah. Okay. Wow, that went on there faster than I expected. Aw. Hey, Leander's nearby. I don't see him, but he's nearby. Let's see. Hi there. Let's see where he's. Oh, ouch. Okay, don't respond to me, Mr. Leander. I could pester him. Oh my lord. These bricks are gonna take forever, aren't they? I forgot to drop off the horse statues. That's why I can't put anything on my wagon right now.
How was your date?
My sister fell asleep. I should go over there with a marker. Do one that's not permanent smiley face. Or something vulgar on her face.
No.
But I'm not an asshole.
You're just not really my type. Turns out I'm more into oblivious, self-contained things. You know?
Oh, lordy. What are you doing, kitty?
No. I'm not your type.
You're home early?
Huh.
Good night, so cute. Oh, man.
Ah, finally.
What are those 2 words?
Right. I started doing service at what? Yeah. Architect. Understanding.
He's quite the entrepreneur, huh?
I mean, it was more of just little school dances, art show things. I went to a rodeo.
Oh, yeah. The cowboy outfit.
You saw that?
Your deal partner. Brooks, you did all that just to raise money for Yale? I would have sold a non-vital organ if I'd known about that much to you. There's a reason God gave us 2 kidneys. That spare kidney was just a rainy day cash cow sitting there.
It wasn't just no money. I went out all these days and pretended to be whatever it was that these girls wanted me to be. Because I thought that maybe I would find out who I am and distract.
I just got done at the Rift heading home. Nice.
They're all just figuring out.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. So the best you can do is reflect on who you were in the past and then compare that to who you want to be in the future and you split the difference. That's who you are now. A guy that was a success and I want to be a success again.
Okay, now.
And I was a good husband. So your mom left us. She left me. But you know what I didn't fail at? Being a good dad. Because of who you turned out to be. You know, sometimes you think I gave up. And yeah, maybe there's some truth in that. But I never gave up on you. I love you, bud.
Oh lordy. We could do this. This is taking forever. I started with the lowest product mats, like quality, and I try to build up. Because the higher quality mats go on faster and quicker. Oh, ooh. I'll be honest. Good.
How's tonight? Getting back to the shop. So good, I guess. Or the third not really bad. He's not coming in for middle of the road sandwich cuisine. I get it. You're intimidated. He's taller, he's stronger, he's obviously the blood. But you are the smart one, so you gotta make the first move. So I guess let's go through better. All we have to do.
Oh my lord, I can't get these to attach. And they're not like that poor of quality. They're only 21. I mean, they're not the greatest quality.
Makes it feel any better? I'll let you take my property. Nothing. Just kidding, I'm not. What? I slept good. Thanks, though. Really? Yeah. What? Good. You're gonna need someone to talk to. Yeah. Help you rough your parents with being divorced. Makes you active. What?
Oh my lord. War arrows. That's funny. Alright. Let's see. We'll put this over here. Now. Another set of these. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to put 49 of these and I managed to get 12 onto this. Ha ha ha. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Sorry I'm a bit quiet tonight. There's a lot on my mind. I've been thinking about this, and I've been thinking about that, and a little bit of that, and this and that. Apparently the rift was open a few hours ago, and they did the rift and they succeeded, but I wasn't able to go because being that I had other plans today. Mama. Ow.
You're gonna cook a steak. You want one? Sure.
My lordy, I can't even get one freaking brick on there. Like, these bricks are fighting me something fierce. Look at that, 16 points of damage. Excuse me, on one brick. Meanwhile, I'm looking around to see who's all... Wow, that's a lot of deaths. So, I accidentally earlier... oh, look, I got one brick on it. When I went to take off for a couple hours, I forgot to log myself out. So, I had this running the entire time. I'm standing there, just staring at a wall. Must be the most boring thing ever. Oh, look what's in local. I need another jet horse. Okay. Marble. Yes. So, Leander, my friend here, he went to the rift, and apparently he lost one of his horses there, so he happened to stop by and is interested in buying horses, I'm sure. Oh, excuse me. Oh my lord. Work has like been super busy. Okay, I'm energized. I'm energized! Hi, Turbo Kitty. You wanna come up here? No? Hi. Hi there, Turbo Kitty. Oh, so cute, fuzzy, so sorry. Love my fuzzy kitty. You gonna meow at me, huh? Yeah, meow, 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 meow. What's with the tail? Hey, brat. She's running loops in the living room. She has gone turbo kitty. Meow. Hey, I got to put 2 more bricks on there. Oh, and I'm working on... Look at that, 22 points of damage. Oh, let me rephrase that, 24. It is not attaching very... I mean... Whoops. Nope. If I can hit the right... It's jewelry smithing. Oh, no, it's not. That is not jewelry smithing. Okay, so it's masonry. My masonry is high. What the hell? 78, and this is still being a pain. Well, at least I got one more brick. I'm actually a little laughing deep down inside because my sister is snoring on the couch. Oh, Lordy. Like, she started this show, or a movie, I mean, and she missed the whole thing because she's asleep. She's such a nut. No. It's gonna, I don't know what's gonna do. See, she's got the Netflix thingy over there, and if I go over there to go change it, I'm sure she's gonna wake up on me. That's usually how it works anyway. Just a little bit. And I'm already easily distracted. Yeah, look at that. It's at least putting some of the trouble bricks on there. Meow, meow, meow. Hi, Miss Sassy Butt. What you doing? Meow. Meow, meow. She has been charging around the house. What? No, wait. Are you really seriously just trying to bury your food? I swear you're a nutcase, kid. I have a small little house that I live in. So she's been doing like massive circles around the living room, running all the way down to the basement, all the way back up. And it's just turbocharging. It's freaking funny. Ah, snap, crack, pop. Oh my lord. So there's so much going on in my life, like in real life, that I've been having a hard time playing the game. Though I do feel quite accomplished right now, having that I have finished. I'm still enchanting the grass there though, and I have some help. I would like some more help because it's just two of us right now that's doing it. But like I'm trying to enchant. It's like over 100 tiles of grass. I was trying to purchase enchanting services, but they were like, no, we can help you out, no biggie. I tried to set them up. What are you doing, child? Get out of the bag, weirdo. Hey, psst. You're the one being weird. Quit it. You weirdo. Oh, such a weirdo kitty. Oh my lord, my sister is loud. I'm about to throw stuff at her to wake her up. When you're louder than the sounds on my game, it's time for you to go to bed, my sis. Did you even watch the movie? Apparently not. I mean, it was getting so bad, I think my screen on my laptop was starting to vibrate from... Ah, gotta love it. Gotta pick on my sister every so often. Yeah. You're tired, honey. You can always go to bed, you know. Okay. But yeah, so let's see. Ooh. Oh, okay, so right in there. Oh, that's right. I have an order coming. Would be under Wagoneers, wouldn't it? Waiting for accept and process delivered. I canceled. Okay, nothing apparently. Because I didn't want to do anything. I don't understand this. Like, I click on the button to... Well, I'm too busy to click on any button right now, apparently. I click on the button on what it wanted to do, and it doesn't... It says I chose to do nothing. Like the last time. I think that's what it said. You decide to do nothing. I don't understand. What do you mean I chose to say nothing? It makes no sense. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Oh, excuse me. Ah, the whispers. I got mail. Who sent me mail, I wonder? See, like, if I clicked everything and it says I chose to do nothing. Click on that, you decide to do nothing. Like, I'm not deciding to do nothing. I want to do stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna go check out my mail real quick. Whee, without killing myself. Ow. Hurt myself. Of course. Let's go see what I got. Apparently, it says I have mail. Ah, these are... And this is what I'm doing with all these hell horses. This is why I've got so many and I'm working on it. As you see. And I'm working on that other little corner building if I get the... Oh, I didn't make enough material. Dang it. Alright. I'm gonna have to make more bricks. Grand. Okay, let's see what it says here. Oh, you know what? I should also, one of these days, make a mailbox for Vendor Horse. Because I have to go all the way down here for when I'm at Vendor Horse. I mean, it's not that far of a distance. Because, I mean, it's not like Keppa where I'm all in the south and I have to go all the way to the north for a mailbox. I don't know. Alright, open. Check. What do we got here? Ooh, 3 more hell horse statues. Thank you. Yes. I will receive those because I need them all. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's see. We go in here. And now I just need 10 more to finish that one. That one will go on the other... Well, I think that one's done, so I got that one. I don't know. I don't remember. There we go. Stick this back in here. Drop that. Ooh, I can also drink and eat now. This is my baking stone, right? Yeah. Leander's still sticking around. He was talking about he needed a jet black one, so... Unless that's him down there. No, that's not him down there. Okay, so we just do this. And now we eat. And drink and be merry. So I managed to get me a rare raft and a rare large barrel now. So the only thing now I have to find, which I highly doubt it's ever anything of existence, is a rare magical chest. Large one. Not the small, the large. So, yeah. One day I will get that. One day. I'm going... Oh, my lord. I just crawled up a horse's butt. That's just so not appropriate. I mean, I literally climbed up the horse's booty. There we go. And now, make. This is one of the spots I wanted to get done. Because you see I have to crawl to get up here. So I wanted to get that one out of the way. Hey, sounds like Leander's driving by. I know, I guess did. Yep, there he is. So he got himself a new horse, apparently. There we go. Turbo Kitty. I swear she's on some catnip. What is he saying when he puts a D? D? Not sure what he said. But whatever. I'm going back to my preacher long. Okay. So, my lord, this is taking forever. Like, this is the slowest process right here. But this one is one of the spots that is tedious spot to get to because of where it's located. Like, it's because it's located, as you saw, over the ridges here. Yeah. That's one of the bad spots. It's just all it is. What's going on over here? Freedom chat. Nothing of too grand and entertaining. Some of the things these people say is just amusing. There we go, get that off my screen. 56%. I'm almost done. Yay. So that can go away. Okay. So I'm down to one thing on my screen. Oh my goodness, still got to... Lord. This is taking forever. Okay. What was my... How bad my wound was? It was the chest one. It's only a little light bruise. I can handle that. I'll just sit here and it'll go away. What's in the help? Almost solitude. That person's been around for a long time. Or at least for as long as I can remember. Huh. So let's see. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put it on Valerie that I was doing this. There we go. Forgot to do that. There we go. Okay, come to my screen and see what I'm up to. There we go. Forgot to do some little things here and there. Oh, lordy. So this week I'm in a town all week in Indiana called Evansville. Like, all the stores I'm doing is in the same town. So, like, I'm happy about that. But at the same time, I'm pretty certain that, like, it's going to be crazy wake up times. Because I have to do pharmacy in the mornings. So it's going to be crazy. I'm curious on what kind of new stuff is coming out in the game soon. I haven't seen much. Like, talk about it. It's been mostly quiet. That is funny. Oh lordy, they got a lot of going on here. So let's see. What is this? Oh, I need to get this off my screen. I got like 6 million things all open on my thing. I'm trying to clear it out a little bit. I don't like having that many stuff open up. Soon it will be easy to find new channels in the directory. Sort by your browser page. I have a cat who is literally... Hey! Quit chewing on that! You're all wrapped up. She's got the bag handles all around her body. Come here. Can you walk over here or are you going to get stuck? Oh, she's even got her paw wrapped up in it. It's hilarious. She's so funny. Bast. You're just crazy. He's a crazy kitty. Get out of the bag. Come here. You're just being a nut. There goes my sister. If you guys can hear that in the background, that is my sister. Bast. What you doing? God, she is such a crazy nutcase kitty today. Oof. What is next week anyway? Isn't next Sunday? I think it's Easter. Yes, it is. It is an Easter Sunday. Since next week is Easter, I should do something special for Easter. What should I do? Spastic kitty. Oh lordy. Last 14 bricks. We'll get these bricks. So, let's see. Oh, there we go. Got 13 now. That means I can put 8 more mortar clay onto my inventory. So yesterday was a beautiful day. Like I said, I went and picked some flowers. I just love how these things smell. They're so pretty. Kind of make my house smell pretty. You know, girly stuff. Pretty. Yes. Excitement. I can put another 8 on here. I don't think that was 8. Okay. Now I've got my stamina up. Let's see. There we go. Yes. Now, I'm going to wait till I get 2 bricks gone. Maybe 3. They're about 15 apiece, 2 bricks. We'll do 2 bricks. So, when that goes down to 9 bricks, that's when I'm going to hit the button. I'm gonna have to tell that woman to go to bed. Oh, hey, Dracaa show is on. Hey, Zellbag, OMG, the at Dracaa show is on. Yes, it is on. I'm sorry for being late, y'all. For those of you who usually watch right at 6 o'clock, or at my time would be 6 o'clock. I decided to start it at 9 because I did my bridal shower earlier today. So, or I had a shower today, a bridal shower. But how you doing, Zellbag? I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. My sister won't go to bed. She keeps falling asleep on the damn couch. I'm about to go and wake her butt up. And bloop. Yes, carrying everything. There we go. I'm good, thanks. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. It's always better to do good than bad. I mean, that's where I'm. Oh, it was great actually. It was like my first time ever being at one, let alone that it was mine. So it was a little shocking. I didn't know how to really react, I feel like, but that's just because, I mean, it's me. So I don't know how these things are. Hold on a second. My sister is snoring where I think she's louder than my actual voice. So give me a second. Get your ass in here. Now. Oh. Your little smoky thing. Your phone. Get your ass in there now. You're louder than my voice. It's alright. Get your ass in there. Go to bed. Brat. Uh-huh. Go to bed. You were snoring some heavy log. I don't know how to do all that, so I'm gonna do it. Go in there. Yeah. Is that how it works? There you go. 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 Go on. I already got all that. No, you leave the people walk on. Oh, yeah, go. Come on, move it. Here, stop. Come on.
I'm going. Go back.
I will. As soon as you get up and out for this couch, because you're going to do what you just did a few minutes ago. Roll back over into sleep. Keep going. Keep going. Thank you, sis. Get some sleep, rat. I swear. Alright. Back on my show. Sorry about that. Breathe straight strips. They hear you on here. They heard you. Your sister needs some breathe right strips. Yeah, and believe it or not, I'm her roommate on the road. So I usually have a headphone face mask, and I turn that on, I can't hear a thing. So I'm conked out. But yeah, I needed to get her out of there. So I was trying to sneak all the stuff into the bedroom so all she had to do was walk. But as I was starting to pull the blanket, she actually then realized that a blanket was moving from underneath her. So I had everything but the blanket and the pillow she was on. Told her to go to bed. That was funny. Too funny. Anyway, now I'm back. Baby. Kitty. You're gonna tear that down and run through the house with it, aren't you? And then Miss Bass, my little kitten over here, is just... I've been a wild hair today. Yes, you have. But yeah, that was just too funny. Sorry about the snoring, though. Seriously. Get that. There we go. My cat snores sometimes. Yeah, my old kitty cat, Mr. Scyther, he did too. And at first, when I started hearing his snoring, he didn't start snoring until he was older. And sounds like she's having a bad dream. Nah, being woken up by your sister is probably a bad dream all by itself. Ain't that right, Miss Rhonda? Yeah. But, no, Mr. Scyther, he started snoring like when he was like 10, 11 years old. And when he first started, I thought it was my ex-husband snoring. And my ex-husband, was awake. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at, like, what is going on here? Because every once in a while, he would fall asleep on the couch himself, my ex-husband. And I'll hear the snoring, and I'm like, he snores. My ex-husband, he can snore. So I'll be like, that doesn't sound right. So I'm like looking around trying to figure out where is this weird sound coming from him. And it turned out it was Scyther, my kitty cat. And like we will be like sitting there and dead silent in the room. We're just playing our games, which, with our earphones on or something. And I happen to take my earphones off, and I can hear Scyther, who's across this room, like 14 feet away, snoring loudly. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my Lord, kitty. He for an old man, he was funny. I miss him though, but it's all good. We got it. We get it. Okay, so I wonder if 5 times with this single brick, at least am I going to get it on there once? Only one way to find it. First time, last time, no time, ever time. Of course, Xanadu Lag. Oh, yay, first try. Nice. Okie dokie, so we'll put this on there. Now this is higher quality, so this should go on faster than the other one was. I need to clean that thing. I gotta clean their little filtration water unit thingy. They have a little waterfall thing. What is that thing? What thing? The thing I'm looking at is a marble brazier pillar. I'm working on, if that's what you're asking. That's what this thing is. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I am trying to get this built. It's for in here. It's part of the design that Leander had done. So I'm trying to get this built in here. Then I'll light it, and it will have its own little like area. It's kind of cool looking. If I can get the materials to stick to it. I wish I could like glump it all into one, and it will just attach all of it at once. But then, you know, that would make things too easy. And heavens forbid we have things too easy. So I'll just go with it. It's all good. I will survive. I will survive. Now I'm just hoping, because I only need 10 more fragments of hell horses to finish this horse. And I think I need almost 400 more. It's like 372 more I need. Hell horse fragments. This is what happens when you send your alt to mine bricks. Right? Well, the only problem is it wasn't my alt. That was my main character. It was when I went to mine up this stuff, it wasn't very high quality. I mean, the highest I was getting was like 4340, I think, or something like that quality. So it wasn't very high quality marble. But I went and mined it myself because I was like, I need marble. So. And then, of course, Aroma sent me a K of, I think, bricks. Yeah, bricks. Because I was in desperate need of some bricks. So. Because I use marble for a lot of things, which I'm glad, because I apparently need one more brazier, and I didn't realize I didn't have enough to do one more. So, the fact that I got another K coming to me, I'm happy about. Oh my lord, I got 9 or 4 on there that time. Well, at least I got something. I hate these failing chances. I don't understand why it's failing so badly. Like, I'm at 78.67 skill level for masonry. Why are you failing this bad? But then again, I think somebody told me even at like 99, they fail bad too. It's just, it's really apparently hard to do it right. Difficulty level 1000. Is your trowel damaged? No. You don't use a trowel for this. See, my trowel is not damaged. See? My trowel is 93. My stone chisel got some damage on it. I'll fix that here in a second. Yeah, it's the mats. I mean, my mats are not the highest quality, but it still shouldn't matter, I think, but whatever. As long as in the end I get it done, but I have to do 2 more of these. And I don't even know if I'm going to get the chance to really play too much tomorrow due to the fact that I got so much going on. I have to leave out tomorrow, and like, as in Sunday, And it's like 8 p.m. they want to leave or pick us up because they got plans too, which I was kind of happy with, but at the same time it sucks. Because at 8 p.m. we have a 4-hour trip to the location. That means it's going to be 12 o'clock. I still have to wake up. I'm probably going to get yelled at. Oh, Lordy. I'm going to have to send a text. Because I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about it. I have to take care of machines and stuff like that. See, I still have to wake up to do a pharmacy at 6 a.m. in the morning. And it's not a guarantee I'm going to go to bed right away anyway, because usually they have me doing a bunch of other stuff first. So it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Like, I thought, see, yeah, it's 6 a.m. Evansville. Oh, Lordy. It's crazy stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'm in Evansville, Indiana, apparently, this week. In my great travels of everywhere. It says here... out Sunday, back Thursday, hotel. See, there we go. What? But that's not in Evansville. What? So, boot, 6 a.m., 6 a.m. And you're not in Evansville? So there's one store not in Evansville this week. Okay. Vincent's. Alright, I'll just confirm that. Working on online. I will. Oh, next week I'll be in, at least in Peoria, Illinois. That's where I'm going to be. So I travel around a little bit. At least around Indiana and Illinois. Mostly Illinois. Because, unfortunately, so, for many years, my team used to do my local Walmart that I live at. The one in my town. So, I find out, because Leander goes, hey, are you in Walmart? And I was like, yeah. First off, he's asking me on a Thursday, knowing I'm always in a Walmart on Thursdays. And, he was like, oh, I could tell there's a lot of tags and blue shirts. And I was like, oh, you're in the local Walmart. No, I'm not there. I'm all the way over here in Benton, Illinois. I was like, yeah. And he was like, what? I was like, well, because I'm not part of that team yet. That's my new team I'm supposed to be part of, because they govern the whole of Indiana. I'm currently with my old team, who's now, they have been shifted to only Illinois mostly. So, and, yeah. I'm in limbo. That's all I gotta say. And I'm alright with it. I don't mind. I don't care. I mean, I'm with my team, but this is one of those times that bummed me out, because that's my store. You know, I live like 10 minutes away from that store. Even though I probably wouldn't even be able to stay at home that night, or for that night, due to the fact that they don't, because I do equipment and stuff, so I wouldn't have been able to. I mean, there's this bonuses and negatives to being a supervisor, but still. It's oh well. Oh my lord, I feel like I'm taking just forever to do this one pillar. After I get this pillar, I'm going to run around and show people stuff. Because, like, I haven't finished the little tower for Boo. That isn't cool. I have been getting moments of inspiration for the past 2 days because I've been imping stuff and getting it fixed like constantly. No, it didn't rare. Maybe Walmart started selling groceries here maybe 4 years ago. Oh, nice. Rare. Aw. Yeah, I've been lucky with getting the rare rolls, but they are on my rare stuff, and so they don't turn my stuff rare because I don't think you can turn it any higher than a rare when you get a rare roll. So I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. But if this was pillar turned to rare automatically, that's going home. I'm sorry. That thing's going home with me. I'll just make another. Because you know how I like my shinies. But no, not a rare. Boo. That would have been so freaking awesome. Have a rare pillar, though, to be honest. Like, look at this beautiful pillar. It's so rare. I don't think I've seen very many rare pillars either, so. I have 2 rare marble shards decaying. Aw, where should I store rare things? I usually get a vendor or like one of the merchants and have them hold things like that. So especially like unfinished items where you can hold it and whatever, have them hold it, and it keeps it from decaying. And you can put up like 51 items on them. So I mean, it's not a like huge mass storage, but you got to think about it. You could put like 51 rare ovens on them, unfinished ovens and things like that, so you can they can hold a lot when you think about it. Very good idea. Yes, it's I don't know who showed me that idea or told me that one, but it's just like it's worth it. I mean, 10 copper to have a bank that basically can hold it. And if you're worried about anybody ever getting into your house and buying your stuff, then you know what I do? I change the cost, or like I put on the thing saying I want it to be 100 gold or something. So if they do buy it, they're paying a penny for it. I'm just saying. Worth your money and effort is what it is. It really is. I have 2 in my current house that I have. Yeah, cha-ching! I highly doubt anybody's going to buy something for 100 gold. I mean, I don't know many people that has money to burn like that. But, yeah. Oh, excuse me. So sorry that I yawn. But, yeah, no. I've been working hard and trying to get all the stuff I've been working on done. I think I've put some upkeep. Yeah. So, it's 77 more days till my wedding. So, I have 31 days before my upkeep of my deed that necessarily needs to be upkeeped. So, I'm kind of excited at the fact, because I went and purchased some coin, and I'm glad I did, because I needed that money. So, and I only have 9 silver left. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, it's gonna I'm not gonna have enough to buy what I need. Dang it. No, I should have enough. No, I won't have enough. Nope, I won't have enough. Blah! I found a silver cord and fortune the other day. Yeah, you do. You find a lot of them, and usually, like, they pop up rare. That's the best way to get them. It was pretty sweet. Yeah. I think I found a 5, but I know I find, like, definitely, like, 20 copper, 5 coppers, some iron sometimes. Well, I don't think I find any iron, but I found a single copper and up to a single silver. I don't know about 5 silver, so I want to say I found a couple like that, but I don't think I have. With my rare rolls being the way they have been lately, I might as well. I am, however, on another older deed. Somebody had told me the older your deed, the more likely rares you're going to find or get from your deed. So, Keppa celebrated last week her 4th anniversary. Vindo Horse will celebrate her 4th anniversary in August. Like August 30th, I think. It's kind of cool that it's like about 4 months later, Vindo Horse was made. Oh my lord, I have just 20 more. This is taking freaking forever. I'm too far away. I knew I would be. This is right there. 19 more freaking mortar clay I gotta put on there. Or clay mortar, whichever you call it. But yeah. There we go. Still gonna buy them as many as I can. Like I said, I've been buying them like crazy because I need them. I want to finish Vindo Horse. So once this is done, I have another one I'm supposed to do. But I'm not working any more on these tonight because I'm already tired and the night is young. And that sucks. Like, I'm going to miss Dude Jensen in the morning. So remember I told you about my kitty losing her fur? Yeah, I do. Is she doing alright? Took her to the vet and she got an allergy shot. Okay. So, but, oh no. I hate butts. It's not helping. Aww. Have they said what it is? Other than they think it's allergies? I hate butts. When people go butt, it makes me scared because I think of the worst thing that's possibly happened. And I know that sounds horrible. It's just like a lot of times that's where my life is. I think the vet was tired and just wanted us to leave. Oh, that's not good. That's not cool at all. Excuse me. What? Okay, what in the world? Mr. Zodiac says... Didn't even examine her, really. Well, he probably recognized it from just looking at it. He thought that's probably what it was. Now, a lot of times, even with animals, they don't really have the ability to go, what's hurting with you today, Mr. Fluffies? Like, and the Mr. Fluffies ain't going to be able to sit there and say, well, my tail hurts when I move it this way. See, like, they can't tell us directly what's wrong. So doctors, or vets in this case, have to play a guessing game. And sometimes they're able to hit it the first try they try, but sometimes they're just not able to do so. So yeah, you might be right. He did send your kitty out of there as quickly as possible because he was tired. But at the same time, you got to think about it. When he saw your little darling kitty cat, he thought maybe, oh, that looks like the same symptoms as a one who has allergies to their fur or during of something of this type of particular season. So I'm going to try this shot and see if that works. Yeah. So, I mean, and it sucks because sometimes when they play a guessing game, the cat's life is not necessarily in the moment where they can play a guessing game. Because some situations is a life and death situation, and it really sucks. Because cats, especially cats, dogs have a tendency, they will whimper and they will limp around and they try to show you that they're hurting, they're injured, But cats, they don't do that. Cats are too prideful animals, as they would say, and things like that. So they'll walk around even if they hurt a little bit, and they'll just kind of lean, but not enough to let you see that they hurt their leg or something. I gotta take her back to the vet, I guess. That's my best bet. I mean, did they say it would take a few days or a few weeks or whatever to kick in? Because sometimes medicine shots especially are slow release. So it takes a little while for it to work in the system, especially when it comes to skin. I mean, you wouldn't know necessarily right away if it worked. 4 weeks, I think. Okay. So it's been a few weeks. You would have seen some fur grow back, at least, to see if it had worked. I gotcha. Like I said, I don't claim to be a veterinarian. I just know that, having animals for most of my life, that, the do's and don'ts I've learned from them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. Like, I know one thing they used to do for one of my dogs. Her name was Callie. We called her Callie Girl, Her name was actually California something. I can't remember all her actual name, but we call her Callie for short. And she had a bad skin irritation where her fur dropped out. Like, all of her back end. She was super skinny. So people who saw her swore up and down she was starving to death. And that wasn't the case. And she was a German Shepherd. So, normal German Shepherds, big hulking dogs, she was thin like a greyhound. And, she had fur missing on the back end and her tail. So people swore up and down it was because I was abusing her and not taking care of her. And that wasn't the case. She was cared for beautifully. My neighbors at one point in time had called the Animal Protection Society on me. And they came and showed up on my doorstep going, we need to look at your dog. We got a call in saying that you are abusing your dog by not feeding it. And I'm like, she is fed. She is more than fed. I had this huge tote that was like 3 to 4 feet long, about almost 1.5 feet wide, almost like 1.5 feet to 2 feet deep, full of dog food. I mean, it was literally 2 bags or 1.5 bags of the 55-pound dog food bags, and we would pour that in there. And we used to have a big, huge bucket for her, but then we started using, I know this sounds horrible, but the toilet bowl. We weren't using that toilet downstairs, so we cleaned it out real well, made sure it was clean, and the water kind of ran into it, so it wasn't like, it didn't shut off correctly, so it kind of had a dribble effect where the water would pour in. And so we just left her having that, which was fresh water all the time. And I think that's why my cat Mr. Scyther was the way he was. And he thought the water that was moving out of the fountain was the freshest water because, that's how he was. He would jump in there and drink from the toilet bowl, even though he had his own water bowl. My animals were strange, okay? So they saw this and stuff like that, and they saw that the environment was actually, she had this nice cute bed. She was all kinds of happy in there. She ran right past her dog food just to go greet them, and she was all excited. Didn't even touch. They even tried to make her look at the dog food, thinking maybe she needed to be led to it, thinking that she was going to get attacked or something. I don't know. And she was like, no, I'm interested. Hi, you guys. She was all about, greeting the people who are trying to accuse me of not taking care of my baby girl. And I was like, I told them, and I was like, she's got a skin condition. She had a short croup, which is the bone in her tail. So as a result, her tail, instead of going down and having a little bit of curl, her tail came up with a huge curl, almost like a husky, not quite husky. What is that one dog that has the chow? So she had almost of a tail of a chow. Yay! We got it done. 2 hours later. Yay! It's only taking this freaking long. That's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get this in place. So, they were trying to accuse me of not taking care of my dog. Meanwhile, as a result, my cat, Mr. Scyther at the time, was dang near 20 pounds for his first 2 years of his life. So he was a hefty kitty. So we put him on a diet. So he's on the other side of a door handle, hanging off of it like, feed me, I'm starving to death. While they're sitting here thinking, I'm starving my kid. It was so horrible. I was like, oh my god. Going through this whole experience was just funny. The corpse of a large black bear will not fit in the good ship lollipop. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, it was funny. So, and I told them, and I was like, the reason they're like, why is she so skinny? Are you not feeding her? I'm like, 50 pounds of dog food sitting right there. She is running past it. She is sitting next to me. You saw her eat a couple bites out of it, but she's not interested. She just doesn't like the food. I'm going through something similar, right? And they were trying to accuse me of not caring for my animals. But what it boiled down to as well is she had the doctors, the vets, had originally told us a long time ago that we couldn't breed her. Because when we got her, she was an actual German Shepherd from Germany. Now, for those of you who know anything about dogs, specifically German Shepherds or whatnot, Germany is very proud of their German Shepherds. So they don't give up their German Shepherds easily. So she came from a bad background from the get-go. So, yeah, it was like her mother was killed by her and her sisters because they left them in the cage. She had the short croup. She had all these other health issues that she had. She was too skinny from the very beginning when we bought her. And I'm not sure exactly why my family bought her. I think they most likely bought her because they didn't want something like them to put her down. You know what I mean? So, I think that's the reason why our family did. We did try to breed her because her bloodline was from a fantastic bloodline in Germany. But she never had puppies. She ran them to death. So, there was one time she was pregnant and she miscarried her entire litter. And so, it was early on. She just ran, and her body couldn't handle the stress. And so it never took anymore. We just said the only way she was ever going to have puppies is if we had locked her up in the cage, in the kennel, for the entire period. And that would just break her spirit. And we didn't believe in doing that to our dogs. Even though we bred German Shepherds for a living or whatnot, and we trained them and all that stuff, we did not want a broken, like, okay, health-wise is one thing, but we didn't want to break their spirit, you know. Them for being who they are is more important to us. And so we just dealt with it. She had a hyperthyroid issue. That's what kept her skinny. So I went and got the paperwork to prove it, and they never showed back up. The Animal Protection Society never came back. I was like, are you serious? I think what ended up happening is why I found out. I think I found out, and I'm not sure if I was either that I found out or I made the assumption, is they went to actually check it out and found that there was paperwork on the situation for her. That she did been going to the vet because she has a hyperthyroid problem and all these other issues, like her skin issues. We've been taking care of it because we were putting bag balm on it, I think, for a while, and then they gave us some medicine to give to her to help her fur grow back, and her fur would start to grow back for a short time, and then it went right back to the craziness. And even the doctor said there's really not a way to deal with it. It's just hard to deal with something like that with a dog like her. So we loved her to the very end. I had to put her down because she had hip dysplasia, and it got to the point where she couldn't move anymore, and it hurt so bad, and we had to put her down. I felt like the worst human being in the world to do so, because I just put down my baby, you know, like, just because she was in pain and there was nothing we really could do, but I still put her down. I was a dick, is how I felt. Yeah. So, yeah, Cali Girl was my baby, and when it came to German Shepherds. So, but, you know, she lived to be about 9 years old, which is actually longer than a German Shepherd's typical lifespan is. So I'm kind of running around and showing you off my deed a little bit. I got a lot done. It's brighter on that side than it is on this side, but I'm still on the works. I got the back building I need to finish, and I'm working on that building, which I was just noticing that I need to do a little roof thing or ceiling thing, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to go about doing that, because like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's going to be hard. I think I'm going to have to do it from the other side, and it's going to be nuts. But yeah, so like, she lived a good, happy life till the very end. So it wasn't like anything. She was mistreated. It was just, that's why Scyther was such a special case, because when I got Scyther, my grandmother, it was before Cali Girl. Cali Girl before she passed away, you know, because Cali was probably about 6 or 7 years old at the time. And when we got Scyther, and my grandma was like, you're not getting a sickly, unhealthy animal. You're going to get a healthy animal. This is no ifs, ands, and buts about it. That's what's going to happen. And I actually fought with her a little bit about it. I said, look, if I get an animal that isn't healthy, it's because that is what I'm here for. I said, I make an animal who's not healthy on their last years of their life, or whatever, how short of their lifespan is in this world, the most happiest, most loved moments of their lives. Like, every animal, in my opinion, deserves to be loved, no matter how short, how sickly they are. They deserve to be loved. And at least to get that feeling of love. And I guess I'm a firm advocate for, you know, loving all the animals in the world. And don't get me wrong, I'll go out there and shoot me a deer if I'm hungry, because, you know, deer venison is just freaking fantastic. But yeah, I mean, it was just things like that, you know. And, well, it turned out Mr. Scyther's health was just superb. He was 100% healthy and everything. So I got him when he was like 4 weeks old. So he was tiny. LOL. Yeah, so he was a tiny little thing. And I mean literally he was the size of my palm. And he had these wide-eyed blue eyes because his eyes were like bright blue when he was little. And they were like big eyes. You know how kittens are. They're freaking adorable big eyes. Like their eyes are bigger than their head because they're like, wow, the world is big and huge. Kitties are so funny. And so I just love my kitties. But I do. And then of course Miss Sasha Bells. I love her to death. So that's like my other kitty. She was a little bit, she's like a year older or two than Bass is. And she went through that little health scare thing, but she still to this day, she does this really cute thing. Even my sister was sitting there laughing about it. Is where she studies you, right? She like stares at you, but she goes like this. Like has just the one head cocked over to the one side. My neighbor Facebook messaged me telling my cat is losing fur and that he thought she got into a fight. Aww. Aww. Well, if she's an outdoor kitty, there is a chance that she may have gotten into a fight, but that's scary. I hope she's okay. So, but she's losing fur on both legs and her belly. So it's on her back legs? Because it almost sounds like where she's sitting. Like, you saying her belly. Because, see, Sasha Bells doesn't have a whole lot of fur on her belly. And, yeah. But she does have a bunch on her back legs and stuff. It almost sounds like where she sits. She's sat in something that's she's allergic to. She might be allergic to the grass. That might be the reason why they have gave her an allergy shot. She might be allergic to grass. She might have a hay allergy, or she may have sat somewhere and she's just allergic to it. And so I think that might really, I could see why. If I walked in and I was a vet and I seen just the hind end and the tummy gone like where she normally sit, I would probably make that same exception too. Thinking that maybe she's allergic to grass and gave her an allergy shot. I think that's exactly why. So I don't think the vet was just trying to send you off because, excuse me. Because he was tired or something. I honestly think that might have been the case. That he thought when he looked at it, oh, this is an eerily similar to when an animal is allergic to grass and their reaction to it. Allergy was actually my suggestion. There you go. So he was following with you. He thought so too. I mean, it sounds like it. The vet thought it was just dry skin. Could be too. Oh, what the heck? Why the heck? What happened? When did that happen? Weird. Like, that wasn't like that before. Why is it that way now? Weird. Cultivate. Boop, boop. I mean, with most people are like, when it comes to kitties and the possibility that they may have dry skin, a lot of people like sit there and say, well, there's no way that with the grass being wet from all the rain that my kitty can have dry skin because, it's wet outside. But believe it or not, water actually dries out the skin a lot worse than most people think. Sorry, give me a second. Picking up some eggs and stuff. Since I only have like 2 chickens per one of these coops, I have made it so that I don't have to do the whole crazy feeding thing. 2, 2, 6, 7. So I have 7 chicks. 7 chickens. Chick, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Okay, so open, open. Come on. But a lot of times for most animals and people, dry skin is caused by allergies. Something that's bothering them. So I don't know. No. Get on there. Okay, there we go. I didn't get to show you guys Helly Ridge, but give me a second. It's because I need to drop off these 2 horse statues that I have. Excuse me. I'm getting tired. It looks like I might have to crash early tonight. I've been doing that a lot lately. It's because during the week I'm so exhausted. So I end up trying to catch up all my sleep during the weekend. So my streams get cut short, which I hate it. I really, really do. So next week, since it's Easter weekend, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that's along the Easter thing. Yay, I got more sea statues in there. Oh, there's a lot of stuff with decay in here. I need to fix this. There we go. Okay. So once I get this repaired, I'll show you some things like Helly Ridge and things. So I haven't really worked on... Oh, did you know it's winter outside? Oh, is it? If you log off and log back in. Yeah, that would figure. But I don't want to log off unless I'm going to bed because I hate to do that extra logging bit. Look! I have presents! 1K bricks. Let's see. Let's take some of these off real quick. And let's load these up. 1K of bricks. See? Oh! Aw, she even sent me some mortar. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, and she's currently not playing right now. Oh. Lordy. Okay, sorry. So I got some bricks. I'm so excited. And some mortar. She sent me some. That's awesome. Now I have a 1K of bricks. Now I have some stuff to work with. And because I had to do that, this means I can also go ahead and because I'm going to need 50 more of these. And come over here, open this. I'll do 50 more of these. And then now let's drop this in here. Okay. And we'll drop these over here. mean I selected max? You just don't want to listen to me, prick. There we go. Since you can put up to like 2K of bricks in one US or BSB, I do this for now. I will straighten it up later. I need to go and put this stuff away. Yeah, I can put this on here. I was beginning to wonder if that was going down or not. Hey, Naros. How's it going? I'm doing fabulous. I hope everything's going for you. I'm sitting here. I just picked up an order of some bricks and stuff, so I'm excited. So now I'm going to finish putting them away, and my next plan is to show off Helly Ridge some more. I'm gonna be digging until I get my body strength where I want it. Hey, that work? Pardon me. That's always a good thing to do. So much clay. Oh yeah? You know, there's a lot of people out there that will do for a lot of clay. Not saying I'm one of them or anything. Price track on. Fantastic. Are you serious? Glimmer Steel Lump, 85 quality, but fantastic? Is that even possible? You laugh. I really need to get back on my river sticks and start getting that finished so that this ship can cross better. I doubt anyone would buy it because it's such a small amount. Oh, small amount? Oh no. Every piece of clay needs its day. Okay, I did not mean to make that rhymed, but that just worked out really well. Whoa, okay. There we go. So now I got all that done. I'm gonna go. So you can see here all my work I've done where I got all these moved around. I got them breeding. They're going good. I got enchanted grass in there. Every piece of clay needs its day. Dracaa. Right? Yeah, I didn't realize it rhymed it, so it turned out really good. Oh, my toe wants to pop. That's my quote of the day. Every clay needs its day. I was a poet and didn't know it. My feet are long fellows. Something like that. I don't remember. It was something my grandma used to say. You're a poet and didn't know it, and your feet are long fellows. something like that. Can't remember it all. I never understood the long feet fellow thing part. I knew you were a poet. I'm not a poet. I am just Dracaa. With the rolling R. So, I got something, like I got the scorpion thingamabob. I got a Hada statue. That took a minute to get though, but I got one of the cheaper ones. I mean, they don't have a Hellhorse Hada statue yet, so something you guys need to think about. You know, you oh no, stop, no, poop. Let me move. Come on, let me go. Okay. You tell me it's all the way in out there. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. This happens every so often. I'm not sure what I can do to stop this from happening. But it's crappy. There we go. Like, it gets stuck. And I'm not sure if that's because there are two bridges right next to each other and I'm going like this. I don't know. But every once in a while I get stuck there, so I have to be careful. So, this is Helly Ridge. It's all full of my horsies. Now, last week I think I loaded this up. So, most of you should know what this looks like. But, this is part. Here we go. But now I have this Hada statue here that I figured it's, you know, they're kind of black and there's those hell scorpions, you know. I thought that would look cool. I haven't finished building this because I don't know how far up I want to go. Like, I do like the arches. I think it was you, Zilbag, that mentioned it. I like the arches. So, someone had mentioned to make arches and then putting tall iron fences. And I love that design. That idea was just a fantastic idea. So, I plan on using it. I just haven't done it because I don't know how tall I want to make this. And I'm going to have spiral staircase after. Like, right now it's this one, but I'm going to have spiral staircase afterwards. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, all my horsies are in places. That was the one I enchanted. Then, of course, this one, me and this other player have been working. So we've got this one completed. This one almost complete, like halfway done, I think. So there's several of them all scattered through this side, pretty much, that is completed. Very nice, yes. So this is where, like I said, it's called Helly Ridge. This is that moving of all that dirt and piling it up, and all this project that took me freaking forever. That is it. I mean, I'm actually impressed by it because it looks really good for when I was looking at it and I didn't see a real design that was going to look neat. So I'm excited about it. See, she's been enchanting like spots here. Yeah, because at least one spot it looks like she's been throwing down here and there for these. And I think the reason why she's doing one is in case they trample the grass, they still have one spot to eat grass at. So I'm alright with that, and I've been filling it in as a result, you know, kind of thing. So, like, I guess it's just where she goes, she does it. And so I got my breeding pair set up. So I got the name of the gates and what I need from each one and whatever. Like, if you're up here, you can see my hell horses and stuff. I have 2 ways out of, or technically 3, but I only have 2 currently available. So yeah, I'm fairly pleased with this. As you can see, all these wonderful health horses in their little holes. And then of course right now they're in there. Oh, so sorry. Like I said, I'm getting tired. I might have to end early, and I don't like that. So like this is the other opening. Now I have a plan to either create a bridge that goes all the way down there from here, like this sort of scenario, or something. I just don't know quite yet. I haven't gotten that far yet, but it's going to be something there. That's what I'm planning on doing. And of course this is the processing pen, so this is where they get processed. This is the slaughterhouse, so they'll get slaughtered when they go in here. Meanwhile, that's my bed. And of course, this is the other way out, which is so I can get to Vendor Horse the quickest back and forth from here without having to go all the way down the bridge kind of scenario. So, I have multiple ways in and out for obvious reasons. I was originally going to do that one little opening that I thought about just going to the road. It might actually stop at a little 1 tile by 1 tile building, and then the other part of it will go finish off to the room. How do you manage inbreeding? I don't inbreed. That is why I have 3 of I'll show you a little bit of I'll show you some of my secret, but from people coming up here, they won't get to see much of my hell horses because of a reason. Complicated question. No, not really. The way I managed not to inbreed, at first I had to do some inbreeding, and then I had to breed those traits out. But especially when it came to my hell horses and they gave me brand new colors way back. So to prevent inbreeding, there is a reason for the way I have these labeled. I brand all my animals first off, like all my breeding animals, that is. And as you see here, this is an old fat blood cloud. That's the original name that this horse was born with. Okay, or not old, of course, but blood cloud is his original name. Then I brand it, and because of its color, it's an envious color, so I name it Envious. It's a male, so it gets an M. It's in my 3rd pen, so technically it came from the parents of a 2nd pen. I moved the male over to pen 3. The 4S stands for 4 speed. The NN stands for the next new generation. Okay, so it's usually N means new generation. NN stands for next new, and then if I have another one, it'll be the next new generation. It's sort of how I had done it. Hey, Miss Baby, I thought I heard something pop in.
I just killed a champion croc.
You just killed a champion butter.
A champion croc.
Croc?
Crocodile.
That sounds like a whole lot of croc.
Well, it would have lived if it wouldn't have, bit me.
So you're making a leather purse out of it, huh?
Well, I was thinking more of, a leather bikini, but,
Well, there you go. But like I was saying, sorry about this, baby. I was, explaining because someone asked in the little thing. So you can see, this particular female here, it's got the 3 ends instead of 2. So her mom came from one of these here. Now, as a result, when I'm breeding, females never leave their pens. So I have 3 sets. And so basically the male from number 1 gets moved over to number 2 when it's born. After when number 1 is born, it'll get moved over to number 2. When the 2 of that generation gets born, it will move it to the next one. And so I keep that moving, and it prevents them from inbreeding. because it only documents first, second, and third generation back. So even though you may have lost the great grandparents of the particular horse that was born, it can just keep mixing, and it just prevents them from having inbreed traits.
From having negative traits, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it'll pop up, but you can get that if the horses have never came from the same family. Sometimes if I have issues, like I have had a couple issues because my hell horses, I had to run around and grab some grays, ashes. Ashes are considered grays in the hell horse community. So I have quite a few grays, ashes here. So this is an ash. So even though this is an ash, it's in the male with these two ladies here that are the pestilence, I think it is. Pestilence. Yeah. Pestilence, or whatever. So that's where this is the male that will breed with these two girls. Now that's because these girls lost their breeding male. And it was because I ended up stopping the breeding of the hell horses for a time because I didn't have room. And so I needed to deal with the situation, the rooming situation. So I got them dealt with. It also makes it so when I walk in here, you can't milk that. Of course, I don't want to milk the horse. Oh my God. Not to mention it's a male horse I'm trying to milk here. Jeez Louise.
Go for it. Wow.
There we go.
You know, it's like trying to milk a bull. Bulls don't give you milk, sweetheart.
It might look similar, but it ain't nothing similar. But no, so this is how I prevent the inbreeding. So how many females will you get one male mate with?
So, 3, isn't it?
I usually do 2. Personally, you can breed a male up every 45 minutes or so. Every 45 minutes to an hour, a male will breed.
And then he gets unhappy because it has, gets a little sore.
Right? So I usually keep 2 females to every single male. And it also keeps it so that it's, because I put them in 2x2 fences, and since 3 horses or more can stomp down grass in one spot, by doing it this way, and I have enchanted grass, which reduces the chances of the stomp downs a little bit more, the grass rarely ever turns. So that's where I get the bonus there. So it's just, I've always done it like this. It was actually oops, I did not mean to grab her. I need to let go of her. There we go. I am breeding the hell horses, just so you know, Miss Baby.
Okay.
So I figured I might want to start playing with them a little bit. Trying
to get a perfect 6.
Yeah, a decent 6 at least. A 6 with some good traits and stuff like that, and start getting those. But as you can see, like...
Ooh, sorry, I got a hiccup.
Ooh, no hiccups.
They hurt.
And it also helps me when I label them the way I do. See, like, I have 2 males in here. Why do I have 2 males in here? You see what I'm saying? This must be when one of them I thought was a female. No, because one of them is a female and she's just named a male. She is legitly a female. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I mean, there was that one time,
She's
yeah,
8 days.
was...
She's pregnant. She'll deliver in 8 days.
Did the bisons have any babies yet?
I haven't checked them in the last few minutes. I think they did, but there weren't any good ones. Ooh, what's that? Oh wow, thank you, Zelbag. Appreciative.
I know somebody, if you don't care, that may want them for just the bison milk.
Okay, well, the females I do keep. I do keep.
Well, I know he's wanting like one little boy, because what he's wanting to do is he's just wanting them to breed, and when they get old, he just wants a male and a female for milk, and when they get old, just breed them to have a babies to keep the going. So
Right.
milk.
I know that wasn't easy for you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate
really
that.
fucking snow? Okay, it's evidently turning into winter, because I have snow now.
Yes, it is winter. I just have to log out and log back in. I
Well,
asked.
see, I was told it was the other day, and everybody logged out and logged back in. They had it, and then it went back to fall for me. I was like, what the hell? So I think it was just being glitchy for some of them.
Probably.
If I would have known that, I would have waited a little longer. So I need to fill up larders of snowballs.
See, like this female here has a 1N, but so yeah, like this is another way I do it. You see here, like this male has 2 N's, and this female has 2 N's. These are my 2 that I breed together. So this female's technically supposed to be the generation from these 2, and that's the reason why I do it the way I do it. I think her original mom and dad had passed away, so I'm not sure. Or she could have been one that I brought over. That's usually a lot of times the case. Okay, so N, double N, single N. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's not so hard. It's just that it gets tedious. If you're trying to breed for sale like I do, it can get crazy. That's why I'm a big stickler about making sure I brand everything correctly, because when I don't, if I ask for help from peeps and they're trying to breed males together because I labeled one as a female.
Yes, that 2 weeks, and the thing is that the vanity was lagging so severe that when I would examine, it was telling me like animal I examined like 2 hours ago kind of deal, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I was like, this female's broken. She won't brown cow, and she's over here laughing, and I'm like, look, come here. Look, I can breed every other hell horse. These 2 don't want to get it on.
Yeah, I can't say I
So
play.
you need to fix your mates. And she went in there and told me that, for 2 weeks I'm trying to breed these 2 hell horses that are both fucking males.
Well, I didn't realize I mislabeled them. Zelbeck says the ends is a good tip. Thank you. Yeah, I did that because it does get confusing, and I wanted to make sure I kept them separate to know which one's which without having to examine them. So literally, I just scroll over, I grab what horse I need to breed, and go for it, and I don't have to do anything other than that. Like, it's quite literally done. That's the singles. See, like this girl here, this is the parent or daughter of, let me see, which one is it? Ruffle. This one and this one. So there's her that's her father and her, wait, no. Is it this one? Yeah, Xena. So her mother's Xena and her father is Raffle Run. So that's the reason why I do that. It works. Like, I label the colors, because when they first come out, the white ones or the pastels or pestilence and the ashes look quite alike to me, unless they're standing right next to each other. And so I couldn't figure out which is which, so I couldn't even label them correctly. And this was back before they fixed the colors, because there was like 3 colors that were really freaking close together, and so they had to fix all that. But yeah,
like the ash, the pestilence, and the incandescent, wasn't it?
I think you're right. Yeah, I think so. This is
that was probably before my time, but those are the colors that are really, me being colorblind, those are the colors that I have a little bit of trouble telling apart, are those colors. So that's what would be my guess.
There we go. But yeah, and normally I would go across and change the breeding labels back to where I take that N off. I'm planning on doing that. So, like, after I hit triple ends, I will go back and race. So, like, instead of having, like this... is now following. Well, thanks for the follow, Bryce Boom. I was like, ooh, there's all kinds of stuff going on tonight. Everybody's awesome. Now I got my little pep in, and I'll probably stay up a little bit. But yeah, I'll start going back to where I take off the ends off of them, so that way I'm back to 0, and then that would be the original bloodline. Then again, you know, go forth. It's just it's primarily it rolls down to is you just got to make sure that you just keep it going right, because you can get it to go crazy sometimes, and I've done it before. Others have done it with my horses by accident too, where they brought one horse over and bred with a daughter or something, or son or something. It gets crazy, but if you like, it's a pain, but you know, I don't mind. It works out. It really does. Did I say stop feeding? Yeah, I am. Okay. Is that K? But yeah, it's been something I've done. Like, the person who originally showed me how to do the breeding program for horses in general, she didn't have them like this.
Really? No.
Yeah. I was hoping he wouldn't hit me, but he did. He hit me. He was being a, you know what. So, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. So, the way she had them is just simply she had 3 pins. And that's basically all. And the way she said it's like whenever she needed a new set of horses, she would go down to Vendor Horse and check to make sure that she got the parents of the same horses and bring them down. Well, I was finding there's a problem behind that. I didn't always remember the name of the horses I was breeding. Because when you have... Let me see. How many horses?
1 million horses.
At the current moment, I have 267 creatures branded. Now, that's a few of the animals from the zoo and from the milking barns. But I'm going to say about 240 of those animals, give or take, are horses. And like 9 of them are bison. So... it gets crazy. So I just...
Alright. Yeah. I gotta pop off here. I have to hop into another chat real quick. So I get this other job done. I should be over the next couple days. I was over Thursday or Friday in bed.
I think it was Friday. Yeah, I saw you there.
Friday. And so, but a lot of them were still pregnant, because the last time I bred, not the last time, but the time before that when I bred, I was having like insane gestation periods. I'm talking like 9, 10, 11 days. I'm like, damn.
Oh, Lordy.
You know? Yeah, I mean, that was on all the new colors, and not just the new colors. I was like, that's why there's like so many that I'm still kind of waiting on.
Right.
Because it was crazy. So, and maybe probably Monday when I head that way.
Nice.
But I'm going to pop off here. I will talk to you later.
Alright, bye-bye. Get some sleep,
Bye-bye.
or enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
because you're doing the Yongy bit.
Yeah, I know. We got the evil white stuff coming in for the next 3 days. So, I'm warning you, prepare yourself, because we went from 80 to fucking...
I know, it was so beautiful this weekend, for the most part.
I know, and I'm warning you, because you get the weather I get. We got snow starting at 4 a.m. And I'm not kidding.
I'm not
so you have the heads up, you know.
I'm not happy with you. Giving me this evil news. I'm not happy with you.
You think I wanted it?
Yes.
I went from 80 to putting ACs in and wearing shorts to
Am I Riley? Did I just...
my hoo-ha's gonna free shut.
I just jumped on the hell horse. I am so not used to the fact that I can ride a hell horse. I was trying to breed the horse, And all of a
Well,
sudden I'm on
that's
top of
not-
it.
That's not the way you need to be breeding a horse, okay? Just saying. Get off the horse. Do not take a proud cow in the pen before it eats you.
Well, you've heard of rodeos, right? I wonder if this is how they started it.
I don't want to know. Alright, we'll talk to you later.
Alright, night night, hun. Yay. Okay, let's get out of here. But yeah, when it comes to breeding horses and stuff, I try to figure out, so I do things every little often, I'll change something and, oopsie. I'm not trying to repair the horse. I just want to know if she's pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant. Figure she is. It's the only one in there. So she's probably pregnant too. Yeah, okay. And you... Okay. There we go. But, yeah. And it's just... You just gotta play around with certain things. Like, somebody was using some sort of app, and I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's called Grindr or something like that. And it helps them do it. I've been lazy breeding. Hey, you know, and I understand lazy breeding. You can see how hard this is. Like, I literally find the male, grab him, breed him with any female, and then I stop leading him. That's all I do. Because I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Right, I understand. I was blessed by my friend when she gave me the business, basically. She told me if I ever got tired of it to let her know. And that was about 2.5 years ago, give or take. Probably a little more. And I haven't been tired of it. Now, have I let it slack a little? Yeah, and I feel bad about it because due to the fact that it was last year, especially because of the Lunalong, and I feel really bad about it. So, that's why Vinda Horse has been getting that facelift that I've been working on. And I want to get back to doing that soon when I'm not, like, so sleepy. Every 5 minutes, it seems. Already pregnant. Breed. Don't attack me. Don't attack me, Rose. It's not in the mood. Okay, she's not in the mood primarily because... Hey, stop it! I need to fix the grass. So. Cultivate. Or not. Because you're not going to let me do it. Prick. Okay. Cultivate. Okay, there we go. So, get this. Plant. Dracaa needs to nap soon. Ha! Good morning, new dude Jensen. I was actually hoping that I'll still be on when you get on. Good morning. Hope you got your morning coffee and everything. I looked forward to being your first morning chat of the day, I guess you can say. I don't know if you talk to anybody when you first wake up or not. Some people don't, some people do. My male. And are you pregnant? Yes, you are, so never mind. Stop bleeding. Yeah, I am kind of tired. It's just I've had like a lot of going on. So I had my bridal shower today. Or my day. Yes. Stop bleeding. Okay. And so I'm like, I didn't have to get up super early, but I was up pretty late last night. And it wasn't like I was partying or anything. I was just playing my video game. Me and my sister was watching Black Summer after we watched 13 Reasons Why, the second season. So, like, we were just watching and catching up on everything. It was pretty cool. Are you pregnant? You are not pregnant. I bet you are. No, you're not pregnant. Because you're a male. Of course you won't be pregnant. I certainly hope you weren't pregnant, being you're a male. There we go. But yeah, I'm like, I was just showing off the little work I've done. It wasn't too much today. Apparently it took me 2 hours to make a marble brazier pillar today. Lordy. I wasn't expecting it to take 2 hours. Okay, maybe an hour and a half. Because, like, I think I spent, like, the first 30 minutes of my episode mining some marble shards. I went over there to the one that was next to my neighbor. And I was like, I just need a little bit. Just a smidge. Wait a minute, what? May not mate? Why is it not saying anything? Okay, I thought I separated these two right. And then, and then. So I don't have a male in here. I need a ash. That's the issue. Okay. Alright, now I know what I need. Okay. Nice try. You're not attacking me. Ha ha ha. What the? See, it's little things like that too that gets me. So I have two different males in here. I bet it's one of these is supposed to be, that one is supposed to be a triple N. You're probably too young to breed. So we'll see. Yep. No! Holy cow! Royce Boone found a rare bone yesterday and put it on this iron huge sword. Made it rare. Price check, rare huge sword, 90 quality, room to take 10% less damage. N96 L or 100 C91 M85. Lordy, that's one heck of a sword, man. Now I personally wouldn't have, I wouldn't have put on a sword. But then again, I'm crazy. I turned a dragon skull rare. But that's just me, because I'm crazy. Did I deal with these yet? I don't think so. I think I got the first two. I don't think I got the second three. Hey, they packed it down already. That's what it was. Already pregnant. There we go. Packing it down, you pricks. Wow, that's one. But then again, it's ruined. It's got already these casts on it, because that's 4 casts you got on there that are decent, if not great. And then of course it's a 90 quality. Excuse me. Right. Boop, boop. Okay, so you're my male, but is she already pregnant? Yeah, she's already pregnant, so I don't gotta worry about her. And you are a female who is also pregnant. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, stop bleeding. I'm almost. This is my last pair. She should be pregnant. Yeah. Okay. So I need a gray ash male for these two girls. Because I still need. I got a female. Or is that a male? That's a female. Uh-oh. I see what happened there. Okay, so I need a male. Envious. So what we'll do is we'll come over here. Implement. We'll go get one. At least the male envious. If I can't get an envious, I'll go and get an ash. I'm sure I have some male ashes available. I need to go through a vendor horse. I haven't had a chance to do that. Because I just brought some horses over there. I'm hoping I can do that tomorrow. But I brought some horses over there. I need to put them out. I have some Appaloosas that I think one or two. I think I have a buckskin available too. So I'm getting the new horse colors up available for sale here soon. Well, I'm getting them. I'm starting to get them. I'm still working on breeding them heavily, trying to get perfect sets. So, of 5 traits. Ooh, what was that? Oh, okay. Now, if you're curious on why I use hell horses for my cart, is they move faster than a regular horse at normal, like regular speeds. These two are 5 speeds. Not to mention they are geared with speed boost gear. So they move my wagon a lot faster, or my little cart, than regular horses would. With all the gear at least. So I use hell horses for them. And I can handle 2 hell horses trying to attack me versus 4. I used to have hell horses on my wagon for the longest time. Because wagons just like fly past you when you've got a team pulling. But I think bisons do a better job at bonuses. Oh, excuse me. They give you better bonuses for pulling wagons. So I was like, I'll go with what I get. But I'm almost done with these buildings. I was going to work on doing some of the fence lines, get those started. Ooh, I got a lot of viewers tonight. Well, I got 7 viewers. That's always a good thing. June Jensen must be busy today. Usually he chit-chats with me, but maybe he's just watching or listening while he's brushing his teeth or something. I don't know. Something crazy. Alright, so... choices. I need a male envious. Oh, goodness. See, I got a number 1 in my name now. Means I'm important. Zelbag, yes you are. I appreciate you very much, Lee. I sincerely appreciate you, especially since you just like threw down 500 bits. I appreciate you. Okay, that's a female. Warwing could be a male. Nope. Female. Female. Oh lord, these are all females. Ah, thanks, Dracaa. No, it's all good. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate all my followers and my viewers. You guys, I do appreciate. Because you give me something to chit-chat about and relax and enjoy my night. And I enjoy it. I look forward to actually streaming, believe it or not. So, it's a cedar. No more red tones. I just feel bad that I keep getting like super sleepy like during my stream, you know, like I am now. I have to get a male ash. Are you male? Yes, you are. Okay. So here's what we're doing. Open this. Drop that. Embark. There you go. And there we go. There we go. So I got my beautiful male horse that I'm going to take back. Kiss Rags. Aw, I thought I had a kitty behind me. I guess I don't. But I did finish that one wall side that I didn't have finished over there. So the Vendor horse has like 4 places, maybe 5 places. Well, the front row, if you don't count it, it's actually 1 place that enemy mobs can get in. The front row has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 openings across. So there's lots of ways they can get in that way. That little cave bug been trying to attack me all this time, but I'm like, nope, not happening. Almost there. Take this little male and then brand him. Okay, he's not little, he's an older male, but you know what I mean. As you see, when I go through that one area, I'm going to make a little path. But I just don't really like doing that because I'm afraid somebody's going to come over and tear it up just because it's off-deed and they can do that. So, I don't know. I haven't had too many issues with people vandalizing my stuff, so maybe I should be able to just relax. It would be nice. Sorry, I'm yawning like crazy over here. I am getting very sleepy. I've only been up for 14 hours, so it's kind of weird. Is there an easy way to navigate on a boat? It's similar to a wagon, so I don't think so. I haven't found an easier way. Or do I have to anchor and wait for my compass? Yeah, you probably gonna... I mean, if you have one of those really nice compasses like mine that has like I think mine has 100. Like, I don't know. Hold on, let me check it. But yeah, that's what I do. I mean, the compasses tend to be like, when you stop for even a split second, as you see, it pops up. Okay. Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong button. Unload cargo. There we go. I always do that. Like when I'm trying to unload the animal, I unload creature before I unload animal or cargo. There we go. Now once I get this done, I'm probably going to have to go to bed. I am really sleepy. I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule too much, especially since I got 4 days of work this week. There we go. No, let me out before you start talking. Okay, cool. I'll put away my stuff later. I'm just super tired. There's supposed to be 2 in here. Aha! I knew there was another one. So it's over here hiding. Like, seriously? There's another hell house? I'm going to sub once I get my Twitch Prime at the end of the month. That's why I gave bits instead of subscription. Well, I appreciate that, Zelbag. Thank you so much. And when you do become a subscriber too, I haven't done it yet. I'm supposed to. I got the craft paper, but I have been busy with my wedding invitations and stuff like that, so I hadn't gotten to that. For every sub that I have, of course, in game I have crosses, so I put them up. But I'm planning on making little Easter eggs for Easter that's coming up. I'm hoping to get it in time because, you know, with everything being so busy. And I'm going to have them back here somewhere where you guys will have your names. I'll have your names on them. So to represent you back here as well. And I think that's really cool. And I appreciate you guys and everything like that. You guys are awesome. And I want to see if we can raid somebody. Because like I said, I'm kind of logging off. I'm kind of tired. Sleepies. My eyelids are getting, like my grandma used to do, your eyelids are getting very heavy. And I'm like, shut up. Oh, there's nobody to raid right now. Darn it. That sucks. Because I was looking for somebody to raid, but apparently there isn't somebody to raid. Yeah, she used to do this whole, your eyes are getting... Yeah, I did sort of have a big day, agreed. But yeah, my grandma used to do that. She was like, your eyes are getting very heavy. You can barely hold them up. Like, she had this whole thing. And the only reason why I don't remember it too much is because I spent too much time trying to get away from her. Because they're like, I'm not sleepy. And I'm like 7, 8 years old. And I'm like, I'm not sleepy. I'm not... Like, I would fight her, and I did not want to go to sleep. It was hilarious. Especially when I was little, because whenever they were up all night or whatever, my grandmother and my Aunt Connie, and they would just talk. And I wanted to know what they were talking, or what are they watching, and whatever they were doing. I was nosy as all get out. I can't say I'm not no more, because I still is. Nugents is laughing out loud in Zelbag. So, yeah. That was the way I was when I was little. So now it's more like especially with me and my job, it's a pain in the rear for me to go to sleep because I am so nosy. Like, I'm a light sleeper. So the slightest sound outside, I wake up. And I don't sleep very well. So I got this eye mask that helped me to keep from waking up from lights. And then mine has Bluetooth, so it's got the earphones. And I just play like this white noise sounds and stuff, like crickets and rain, thunderstorms and stuff like that. And because of that noise, I've got my brain trained whenever it hears that, it shuts down. And, which is nice because I'm a female, my brain does not shut the hell up. So you think we girls talk too much? Imagine what we're going through. Our brain will not shut up. Like, I'll be laying there for hours and my brain's going, you should have said this instead of that. Oh, you need to remember to do this. What was that math problem from 6 years ago? That's what goes through my head. And I'm sitting there like, shut up, I gotta be up in 4 hours, please. Yeah. So, it's craziness. The female brain is just horrible. It's really horrible. So I've trained mine when I put that eye mask on there and it feels that, like, that pressure of the eye mask. It's not like hard, heavy pressure, and then I have my earphones on, and the first song I have, it's Owl City, Fireflies. So once my brain hears that, boom. Good thing you don't drink coffee. Would be worse. Oh my goodness. I don't drink caffeine drinks either, so yeah, I'm glad. Yeah. After 3 minutes, it finally shut off. So, alright. I'm going to bed. Sorry for such a short video. Bass is hiding somewhere. But I am Dracaa. And this is my good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all you fellows out there. And this is the Dragon Kitty Show, signing off. Good night. If I can figure it out.